Good morning, everybody. I decided to do this webinar because I could see that people were struggling with what kind of content to post. And a lot of people have great content, but they're not really sure how to get it out to more people. So I'm going to show you some different tricks that I use. I'd like to welcome Natalie and Aisling. Very welcome. And Jackie, lovely to see you. I'm going to go straight into sharing because it's not going to be this long. I'm going to show you how to use Restream as well. And I'm just going to give you some tips that hopefully will help you to reach a bigger audience. First of all, you need to think about, okay, who are your audience? Where are they hanging out? Are they on social media? Are they on Instagram? Are they on Twitter? Are they on Facebook? And once you establish that, then it's time for you to put out content that's really going to engage that audience. And content can be something like a photograph, it can be a video, it can be a Twitter poll, it can be an article, like you could be sharing a blog post from your website. And content is great and your content could be wonderful, but is it getting to enough people? So these are some tips that I'm going to show you now. I'm going to share my screen. Now I won't be able to see the comments while I share my screen, but I will come back to you, okay? So if we go into 5 tips and tricks to get your business to a bigger audience. So choose the right platform, make a plan. What are your goals? And create content with that audience in mind. And choose the right tools as well. And I'm going to show you some tools. And always measure your success. So see, is what you're doing working already? And decide which platform. Is it B2B? What age group? How do they want to learn? How can you add value? So always think of adding value, 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 value. So if you're going to post something, think, will this tweet or post add new knowledge? Will someone learn something new today from this post? And also think, will this tweet or post make someone's day? Will this tweet or post educate? So think about all of those things before you even put out your content and put out your post or your tweet. So make a plan about what your goals are. Is it to create more sales? Yes, always. But, is it to drive traffic, drive more engagement? Are you trying to create a community around what you do? And get feedback from your customers as well. Are you going to use it as a customer service tool? Is it going to be asking your customers what it is they want? And obviously create leads and sales, which is, obviously we're small business owners, so we want to create leads and sales. So thinking about your content, is this going to drive traffic to a sign up now button, to a buy now button? Make it as easy as possible for people to buy. So when you're creating content, we know that you can use images, video, Facebook Live, Twitter Live, Instagram stories. So think about people right now. They're excited, they're full of hope. Hope is a huge thing. If you can give hope to people, if you can create conversations and positive conversations, like I wouldn't post about anything that's going to cause controversy. Like, try and keep away from controversy, and show them behind the scenes, show them what you're doing. There are different tools that I use, and Feed Alpha is one of them, which is for scheduling, or Agora Pulse. Restream is what I use for live video. I'll just show you how to use that in a moment. Brand24 for tracking your hashtags, and Bonjoro for surprising and delighting your customers. We also use SensorPro or MailChimp, and whereby.com. So if you want to investigate any of those tools, you can take a picture of that. They're the ones I use. Feel free to take a screenshot. And then always measure what works. Go and see what's happening. Do surveys, do Twitter polls, see what it is people want right now. So they're your little 5 tips on how to find out what your audience wants. So I'm just going to show you Restream. This is what I use. This is how I can get my content to more people than ever before. So I use Restream, and what I do is I've done little videos here. You can see I've lots of videos and recordings of little times when I went live into Twitter here with this. I interviewed Bobby, I interviewed Gavin, I did a little testimonial video here. So you can do all kinds of videos here, but what you can do is you can actually go live into Twitter, LinkedIn, see, Twitter, LinkedIn, Facebook. I can go into YouTube, I can go into all these platforms all at the same time, and then I just go into my studio So this is the live studio for Restream. And then what I do is I can invite my guest. I'm going to take myself off the screen there. I can invite my guest in, and I just click this and I can send my guest this link, and then they will join me on the screen here as well. And the lovely thing about Restream is you can put different captions up. You can put up the little links you want to put up, or if you're interviewing someone, you can put up their details like this. You can change the colors. So I can change the colors to whatever your logo colors are. I can change it to blue, purple, any color I want. So you can find your colors there. You can have it rounded if you want. There's all different things you can do to make it look good. I can change the logo up here. I can change it to Women's Inspire Network. I can change it to Tweeting Goddess. So you can put your logos there. And then in the chat, you will see people's comments coming up here. So that was me on the screen. I can take myself off the screen, and then I just go live, and I would just go live into Twitter, and I can also share my screen in here as well. So it's really, really cool. You can create an event as well. So if you want to go live later on, you can just create an event. As you can see, this event is finished, but I can create an event in the future, and I can just schedule a live stream and put the name of it, put an image up, and then my audience will get a reminder of when I'm going to go live. They'll get a reminder 20 minutes beforehand. And it's just a really good way to reach different audiences in different platforms. So let's say you get most of your engagement and most of the people commenting are from LinkedIn. You know, like imagine if you were going into LinkedIn, you were going live, and then they might follow you. They might actually, they don't might follow you. They do. Like, so people that might not be connected to me, people might share the stream while I'm going live. And it's a great way to do a demo and show that you are the go-to expert in your space. So it's about getting that content. So what I do with my content is this, right? So I can actually download the video. So once I have my video and I do my video in Restream, right? This is what I do. So I have a podcast as well. So what I do is I go into my videos. So these are the videos that I've done before. And what I do is I can download this video here. For example, you click the three dots and download it. And I can actually download the full video or the full audio. So I can just download the audio, and that can be a podcast then. I can just make it into a podcast. So what I've done with Gavin's here and Bobby's, I have actually turned them into podcasts. You can also, if you want to, I could schedule, this stream did really well. So I can schedule this stream to go out again. So I can say how to use Twitter lists. And I can actually schedule that for later. So I can have it going out in the middle of the night if I want to. I could actually put it out on Thursday, and I could put it out at like, you know, there 1:45 a.m. and I can actually upload an image and stuff. But that's if I want to do it and put it out again. So just to be aware that you can use that content over and over. You can use it as a podcast. You can put it as a blog post in your website, and then have the video if they want to watch the video. You can put it on LinkedIn as an article and then put the video in there. So it's a great way to reach more people with your content, and it's also showing that you are the go-to expert. Has anyone got any questions? And if you want to try Restream, their link is under here. If you want to try it, that's my link. And welcome everybody. I see some more people have joined us. Hi Linda, lovely to see you. Hi Karen. Hi Anne. Hi Kerry. Hi Pete, lovely to see you, Pete. Yeah, so if anyone is interested in, you know, learning more, raising your profile, definitely get in touch with me, because I can help you do that. This is about showing that you are the go-to expert, and when you show that you are the go-to expert, people will come to you. You won't have to do any more cold calling or emails or anything like that. You could actually work with me and do my 6-step program if you want. You can just join my Women's Inspire Network if you want to do that. But these are the ways that you will reach more people. This is how I have almost 60,000 followers, because I give value all the time. There's a free version, Aisling, and there's a paid version. The paid version is 19 a month and the pro version is 40 something, but there is a free version, so you can try it for free. So give it a go and try it for free first. Make sure it's right for you. But there are other live streaming platforms as well. But Restream, obviously I'm a brand ambassador for Restream, full disclosure. So, you know, Obviously, I'm going to promote Restream, but they've been very good. Actually, what I like about Restream as well is the fact that their customer service and the community, there's actually a community, a Facebook group community. So once you join Restream, you can actually go, and there's actually a free tutorial, free lessons, a free course that will teach you every little step. I actually can repurpose my videos onto Instagram as well. And that's what I like. So if I have a live stream, if you go to my Instagram, you can see my IGTV. I have the videos, I can upload them in Creator Studio. So all of those lessons, that course, once you sign up, I can send you the details to the course, and it's free. You don't even have to pay for it. So yeah, it's really cool. And that's what I like about Restream as well. They've been very good to me, and the Women's Inspire Network as well. So yeah, so I mean, if you want, I'll just go through it again, just because I see people are joining late. I'll just show you again. If you create content, think about these things, remember? So think about, is it going to add value? Am I going to show my expertise with this content? And a good way to do it is to actually, go into LinkedIn, Twitter, Facebook. I can go into the Facebook group. So you can go to the Women's Inspire Facebook group as well. I can go into YouTube. So all of my videos automatically go to YouTube. I can go into my Facebook personal page and my business page at the same time. And then you just enter the studio. You, as I said before, you can actually just invite guests. You can have up to I think it's 10 guests on, but one guest is fine. It's nice to interview people. You can change this as well. Change the way it looks. Also, there's new features here where there's videos as well. I forgot to show you that, so I'll just show you where the videos now. There's captions. You can put all the captions up here. What it is you want to put up here in the bottom here. Passion dive in. You can put little comments, graphics. There's video clips as well, so I can put little video clips in here and backgrounds as well. Ooh, I love that one. I want a Star Warsy type one though. Hang on, let me see if I can find a glittery one maybe. No, that's too much, isn't it? But yeah, you could actually do different ones, and you can add little videos. So you can have a little countdown. So there you go. So it's really cool, and it's really fun to play with as well. But as I said as well, you can create an event in advance, and also you can actually have your recordings and download them afterwards and make into a podcast. And that's what I love. I love the fact that you can make it into a podcast. Just download the audio or the video. So yeah, definitely play around with it, have a look. But I mean, really, there's no point in using Restream unless you're going to add value. Okay, so always add value. So always think, what do my audience need right now? They need to learn, they need hope, they want to get more sales. So your content is so important. Don't be afraid to show behind the scenes as well. And Jane, she's here. She's great at that. Showing behind the scenes, showing the deliveries coming in. People buy from people, as you know, I'm always saying it. So definitely, if you want to show behind the scenes, even if you're presenting, hi Anne, hi, welcome everybody. Even if you're presenting, let's say a sales tutorial, start doing little videos showing, okay, 3 steps to the sale, 3 ways to follow up after a sale, 3 ways to get paid. All those kind of things are little tips that people would love to learn, and people do struggle with getting sales. So if you are the expert, the sales expert, which you are, Anne, and Michelle, she's the IT expert, start doing little demos, share your screen, do what I did here, and then people will just come to you afterwards. Have a call to action at the end like I do, which is to try Restream. Have a call to action. Maybe you have a workshop coming up. You all know I have my social media bootcamp coming up, so actually I'll throw that in as well, because you never know, some of you might not have registered. It's free for members, by the way. You don't have to, if you want the code, just ask in the Facebook group. But we have like experts talking about TikTok, LinkedIn, Instagram, Canva. So if you want to come along and you're not a member, it's €30. So I'll throw the link in here. Okay. Now, has anyone any questions about reaching more people? If you want to come on screen and ask me a question, I will happily get you on the screen. If anyone has any questions, please ask me and I'll get you on screen if you want to ask. So the main thing is, make sure that your content is reaching as many people as possible. Make sure the content is adding value. think when you put up the content, is this going to educate? Is this going to help someone today? Are they going to learn something new? Are they going to be inspired? Is it going to make them smile? Are they going to want to engage with you? Are they going to want to answer a question? Questions are great. Twitter polls are great. You can actually do little surveys of your customers and find out what they want. So content, that's all content. Send them to your website, do a blog post. If you're a jewelry maker or a craft person, tell the story behind the thing that you created. People love stories, and we're great storytellers. So, get your story out there. Tell people. People buy from people. So, you are your product. You are your business. Most of us work on our own, and this is our baby. So don't be afraid to get in front of the camera. And you know what? I'm not looking to see if you're perfectly groomed or anything. I want to see you because I like you and I want to hear what you have to say. So don't be shy. Get on the camera. Get on the camera and show people that you are the go-to expert, and those sales will come. I promise. So if you want to try Restream, or if you want a private one-to-one demo, I will happily do that as well. Just email me, sam@tweetinggoddess.com. And I'm definitely going to be using Restream for a long time because I'm finding it really powerful. Like I have, I'll just show you actually on this tweet or this live stream that I did, how many views I have now. I did it yesterday, which is a Sunday. Won't let me share my screen for some reason, sorry, but it's in my pinned tweet. And would you believe Google is not responding, so I'm going to have to end this now. Sorry folks, I'm going to have to end it. Yeah, sorry about this. I'm going to have to end the restream. So it's typical, isn't it? My Google is not responding. I hate when it does that. So I'm going to end this now. But thank you so much. If you go to my pinned tweet, you'll see I have about 1,200 views on that little video I did, how to use Twitter lists. All right. So thanks very much everybody for joining, and I hope this was useful. If you want to watch the replay, please do. And thank you very much and have a great day. And I'll try and come out of this now. Bye. Oh dear. Close the program.